Do, do, do. Watch me whip. Watch me crochet. Watch me knit, knit. Watch me yay. It's WIP Wednesday. Hey there, Soul Shines. It's Michelle here, and this is take 2 of this video. It was also just now take 2 of the unbagging, which you will see on Saturday. So look for the Mystery Yarn Challenge unbagging on Saturday. I did double check this time, triple checked that the microphone is working. I had no audio again, and I was so upset, especially about the unbagging. Not as much about this one because it's not that big of a deal to redo a WIP video, but it's a big deal to, you can't redo a reaction. So, what have I worked on this week? Well, you don't get to see one of those things. The first thing I have to talk about is the caterpillar. Watch on Friday. Friday's finished Friday. I will be sharing the caterpillar. Also, another thing that I made was a little hat that you will also get to see on Friday. I'm really excited about them. They were super cute and fun projects, and so you gotta watch the reveal. They're not WIPs anymore, so I don't get to show them here. My channel, my video, my rules. All right. So the other thing, let's talk about the multivalence right here. And of course, I will link the pattern. That's what it's called. Pattern. One of the things has a tutorial. If there's nothing, then of course I can't link it. So for the multivalence, I do know that last week I had started on the 3rd round and undid most of what I had done, and I'd only had this much. When I went to show you, I had this much, so that was annoying. Here's the 3rd round here. I finished all of the 3rd round, and this is the end of the 4th round. I got, where is it? That far around the 4th round. And I only have that much more to go. So I'm loving this, seriously. I think it's really cute. Isn't that cute? So, yeah, isn't that cute? I love it. I put a stitch marker in this time. This is the beginning of the round. That one's so that stitch doesn't get lost in the process. It will be easier to put it in. And this one is to keep the yarn from pulling out so that it doesn't undo, because I don't want to lose progress. When I get around this row, this will go into a finished Fridays, because finishing that clue to me counts as finishing. I'm working on clue 9, and it's a year-long cow from last year. And last year it was free. This year it is $6. If you want to be, I want to link the pattern for this, but also this year's our mystery crochet along is up. They also have a mystery knit along. I don't remember what the name of that pattern is, but if you want to do the expression fiber arts things, I will link the crochet along, and the current one for this year, which is free this year. Last year the multivalence was free all year, and then in January it became a paid. So I'm guessing the same is going to happen with this one. I haven't started that one, but so clue 9, I still have 10, 11, and 12, but every time I finish a clue, I'm going to put it in at finished Friday, and soon, hopefully, this will be a completely finished object. I'm really excited about that. Very, very excited. All right, put it back in the bag. Next up, things we're making Thursday is slippers in January. I'll talk a lot more about them tomorrow. Hopefully get hoping to have a tutorial for this up. This is one I designed. I haven't woven ends, but and then I used the other pattern for the eyeball, and so it'll be really cute, really fun. Talk about this more tomorrow, but I did get one made, and I need to do the other one. Yeah. All right. And gloves. Hopefully these will be a finished object soon. Again, I am working on 2 at a time. So excited to be on the last finger. So I have about 2 inches more to do on the finger, on both hands, and then weave in all the ends, and they will be done. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited about these. And hopefully, I don't know if they'll be done for Finished Friday this week, but hopefully they are done for Finished Friday soon. If not this week, hopefully next week. I really would love for him to have these before the 25th, since they were supposed to be a Christmas present. If I could get them to him before the 25th of January, so they're only a month late, that would be awesome. All right, next up, another thing, fuzzies. Another thing that was supposed to be a Christmas present, but there was no way it was going to get done in time. This is how wide it is, or like how tall. This is the out. That's the inside. This is the pouch that I'm making for my daughter's boyfriend. It's got, I'm using little hair clippy thingies to hold the yarn bits on it. So we've got here, the picture is starting to show up. It's starting to see the whole picture. So my favorite part is the white circly kind of bits. That's my favorite. So on the back, I do a twist thing. It comes from some Scandinavian country. I can't remember where. It is an actual technique. But I wanted it so I didn't have floats, so I don't have to put a liner in this bag. I can just finish it and go. And I learned how to do it because of I was making baby socks, and I had little baby toes getting caught on floats. So that is coming along. It's not as fast of a project as I would like. It's not a take it somewhere kind of project because I have to sit with the chart and messing with so many yarns and all the things. It's kind of a pain, but it's also a labor of love. It is so fun to see it coming together. Next one I want to talk about is in here. I don't know if I think I talked about this last week. Because of a project I'll show you in a second, I didn't get very far on this this week. But this is the tithing project for right now. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's got a twisted stitch that creates this mock cable thingy, and then it's stretchy. So it will stretch out much bigger than it looks. So it can fit a tiny, tiny baby, and then it will grow with it for a while, which I really liked the idea of. And then I'm using double pointed needles, which is an interesting experience. I have my working needle right here slid in there. I very carefully, so as not to run stitches, slid it in there. I'm hoping, I really want to just sit down and work on this for a while. But I also want to work on the gloves and finish the gloves. So many things! So many things! I can't tell you. This wasn't in the original WIP video because I hadn't done my unboxing yet. My unbagging, actually, it's not a box, but it's coming out on Saturday. And I started it. So that's a WIP as well, but I can't show you it because it rolled way over there. But yeah. The unbagging was the other video without audio. And I did end up showing that in it because I realized after I had made the little thing that I had this problem. Sorry about the dog out the back. Somebody's not listening to him. In my backpack, I have the project that took up all of my Sunday. It's got just the regular, this is mainstays. Red, green, yellow, blue, purple. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. The rainbow. It's got all those colors in it. It is a temperature scarf. So originally I was going to do corner to corner, but I was having such a hard time with the way that I was doing my color changes that it stressed me out because I wanted to do both the high and the low, and it was making me have to change colors in weird random times, and it just stressed me out. So then I went looking for other ways that I could make small squares. And so I tried little mini granny squares, but they would have made the scarf like 10 feet long. That's a bit on the long side in my opinion. This one already is going to be like 6.5 feet long probably, but that's okay. So what I ended up doing was making these little squares. The inner color, like you can see in the green right here, that inner color is the low for the day, and the outer color is the high for the day. I only got 6 done because I spent so much time on it. I was like, okay, I'm done. I know what I'm doing. Next week I'll try to catch up. If not, the week after that, I will be 100% caught up and I can just do the whole week. So they're taking 2 different scales. So I have 2 sets of ranges for the lows and sets of ranges for the high. So I'm guessing on these green days that the high was pretty close to the top of the blue range, and then the green went up into it. But sometimes, as I've looked at the weather charts, like you'll have days where it's high and lows like way split, and then other days where they're close together. So who knows? It doesn't really matter. And what matters is that I get a fun scarf at the end. So this side is the first, second, and third, and then we had a couple, and then the 6th. And I'm going to come up here, over here again, and put in the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. And I know that the 7th and 8th have purple for their outside color because our high was not very high. We had some pretty cold weather. So it's going to be way fun to see how this turns out. Kind of excited. So what I did was 8 single crochets in the middle. Then when I went to the second round, I did single crochet. Then in the next stitch, it was a half double crochet, chain 2, half double crochet. And then in the next stitch, single crochet. And the next stitch is that half double crochet, kind of a V stitch type thing. And then a single crochet. And so each one, there's single, the little V thing, single V around. And then when I was doing my chains, I hooked it to the next one. So it's join as you go. So that will help too, because then I can just keep joining. So for now, that lives in this backpack. Probably not its permanent place. I have a lot of things that I haven't started. A lot of things that I want to make. But this was what I've worked on this week. So remember to let your light shine through your creations, whatever they be. Whether you're making up your own patterns, whether you're following somebody else's patterns, whether you're crocheting, knitting, embroidery, whatever. Remember to let your light shine, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!